So I see her like shaking her head.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Emily.
Emily. I see Emily shaking her head like in this kind of, like dance. It's almost like what Rastas do and like their dreads go everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like light is like just shooting out in every direction from her head. I see a thought. I see a way of thinking that is just pure light. And walk into a room and darkness runs. Darkness can't take over light, no matter how hard it tries.
Yeah.
Light will always win.
Yeah.
A match, whatever. The other day I had to look up how far can a single match be seen on a pitch black night.
Yeah.
It's over a mile. Like with the naked eye, not with binoculars.
So good.
Over a mile on a straight plane, pitch black night, one little match. I see her hair just on fire with light, as she shakes her head. I see like that there's songs within her,
Yeah.
and that she writes poetry, but that it's like not poetry, it's songs. It's declaring songs. There's so much power. Like she has this like this fire in her way she wants to stand up for things. It's almost revolutionary is what it is.
Yeah.
It is revolutionary, but it's evolutionary too.
Yeah.
And I mean that as a place of, like stepping forward and growing. Okay, we'll go get her in just 1 second, okay? And I just see I see fire shooting from her mouth as she sings. And I see it burning up things.
Yeah.
I see her coming into a place of knowing who she is as a daughter of the Most High God.
Come on.
And like worth on her that like people are almost going to be like, that's heretical. Like what are you talking about? Like if you look up the word Messiah, a Messiah is an anointed king. That the word actually refers to other kings as messiahs. He's the Messiah. He's the king.
Yeah.
He's the king of kings. So what does that mean? That means that we're kings and he's the king of kings.
Right.
If you're like thinking in nerd terms, like the ring that rules them all, right?
Yeah.
Like J.R. Tolkien or whatever, But I see her as someone who's anointed, who walks in a regal stance. And is literally like when they're talking today about authority and people who walk in authority,
Yeah.
that's who she is. And that's what she is. That's what she's going to do. And here's the kicker. It's infectious because other people are going to get this from her walking into their lives.
Yeah.
There's a walking, living revival in her chest. And all she has to do is come in line with it and speak it. The enemy sees it, and he tries to lie to her all the time.
Yeah.
He tries to surround her in darkness.
Yeah.
That's not who she is. It's not who I was. It's not who my wife was.
Right.
And we've been some of the darkest places. And we were some of the darkest people, or so we thought, but we weren't. So in Jesus' name, I bless her with that. I bless her with life.
Yes.
I bless her with thought of redemption. I bless her with light. I bless her with love. Whatever's loosed on earth is loosed in heaven. That's loosed all over her life.
Come on.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.